like a box underneath, just like.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
no,
sorry.
Rick.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry, Rick.
Gosh. That might be a workman's comp claim there, man. He's got some bruising. I don't know.
But this sounds like a new project for you guys, you two together, or how long have you been doing it?
Relatively. So I've been doing a lot of like the jams and stuff like that. Definitely get my name drops in there. The Jimmy Love Jam and all that kind of stuff. But I've actually been helping host a lot of those, playing various instruments. Be it bass or guitar or drums for that matter, mostly. With a few different folks, really kind of helping support a lot of the guys that come out and just, trying to put on the best performance that you can with a bunch of random people getting together jamming. So, which can be a challenge, but then, what I've found more than anything else is you end up playing with some really, really talented and really, really sharp people. And I found that for every bit of time I've spent in that place, I've always found myself learning new things, whether it's about, the craft, playing particular instruments and, but no matter what, it's always an opportunity to improve, and it's always an opportunity to, support people and help them develop. And, so it's been really cool. And through doing that for all the great musicians that have, decided to actually put their time into the project and the songwriting that I've been working on for however long now. So it's been really, really cool, and I've been actually just really excited as of late because, I have a really strong group of guys, to include Joe here. I got, Backbeat Hairs, which has appeared on a few of the streams with a few groups as a drummer. Of course, Adam Wetterling. We work together, writing music on kind of both sides and really supporting each other in that sense. Because it's one thing to try to find a guitarist; it's another thing to find like any other instrument. So it's like being able to have like a few multi-instrumentalists that can pick up and do what they need to be able to do to make the show happen or to make a rehearsal or a songwriting process happen. It's been really huge. And honestly, I've been just absolutely privileged to be surrounded by some extremely talented people that are willing to put in their time, and I do my best to, return that time with anything that I have to offer.
Awesome. What are the biggest things you learn when you're playing and flex in a jam and you get to meet someone who's at a higher level and learn from them? What are some of the key things that you've learned stepping up with someone and be like, oh, this is really good? Is it something you realized during the jam, or like what are the biggest things that kind of pop out? You're like, oh, I'm glad I met this person. Like,
yeah, I mean, sometimes it's like little technique pieces. It's just like, oh, look at that little hammer pull thing they do. Other things, it's like, how are they presenting themselves on stage? Other pieces work out to be, it's real, Rick.
oh God,
Do we hide now?
no, we're good. I think no, we're good. We're good. We're absolutely fine. Oh, look with the cat. Hey, Rick.
Oh.
Hey, Rick. Pass the tardy sauce.
Unlike you, I had some instruments to sell.
Oh, okay. Yeah, make it. No, I heard you sold the flute, man. I heard you sold the flute.
It was a metal flute,
It's
right?
big.
And a couple
Oh,
other
jeez.
Yeah, I love it.
I do still have a business to run.
Oh, you still have a business to run. Oh, those, I get you. I see you.
Still have a business.
I guess we'll give him a mic. I guess that's a good transition. I think for the intermission here, Rick's gonna receive the system's official apology video. That's right. I'm a humble man. Wait, you haven't eaten all day? No, hey, wait, that's our guest. Dude, don't do that. No, don't eat that. Wait, who told you could eat that?
Need some potassium in
No, wait, hey, stop that. No, that was our guest, dude. No. That's murder, dude.
Oh, my pocket's ringing. Doesn't it? Oh, never mind. Anyway, here's a spot.
That's his drum.
Banana all over my cajon over there.
Oh, man.
That's
I'll lick it off.
Oh, God.
How you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm good. I saw you here just a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, it was pretty violent last time. I'm a little bit
We're
worried.
gonna go there.
All right.
He's everywhere, man.
We're gonna go there. Yes, I'm like Savoir Faire. I'm everywhere.
Yeah.
No matter what. This is a good banana, by the way. Appreciate it. Oh, nice. Anyway, how's the interview going? Everything good?
Yeah, so far.
Okay, cool. I guess I'll eat my banana and let you guys carry
All
on
right.
here. How you doing?
He looks really
How you doing?
traumatized since you ate our guest, dude.
Oh man, it was delicious. I was low on potassium.
You all right?
yeah. You keep shoving that in your mouth, right?
Yeah. Keep going. One bite.
So we got an apology video. It's probably one of my most humble performance, if I do say so myself. a lot of things always happen on this show.
There you
You
go.
guys,
I
uh,
watched it. I
but hey,
did. I saw it.
you're what are some of the funnest moments of coming to jams? We tried coercing Jimmy to get some fun stories from his jam experiences. I'm wondering if you have some specific ones that pop out.
Kinda. I don't know. You get some characters in there sometimes. You got some people that are pretty important. So you got some other people that just really get into it. But I mean, I tend to kind of look more at the musicianship myself, just in terms of that. Needless to say, you get some great performances. You get your occasional train wreck, mostly out of me. But that's clearly beside the point. But no, it's always a really wonderful time. And as I was kind of saying a moment ago, I mean, there's a lot to learn. Sometimes it's those little details. Sometimes it's that presentation, and other times it's just simple things like how to communicate with a bunch of guys that aren't necessarily expected to know what the heck's going on. But I think some of the best experiences have been when I got some of the folks I've been working with me, rehearsing with me, and we go up and play because I kind of feel like the quality of the work that we put in, it feels like it's really showing because it's like we're able to do some of those cool transitions, we're able to do that stuff, and just knowing that everybody knows what's happening next, and we can just feel free to actually have some nice creative stuff rather than being kind of stuck in like a simple space. So what I think is the best experience or the most rewarding, and probably where I've learned the most from as well. So
So what's a successful summer gonna look like for you two as a band? And you could go beyond jams with that. Just how you want to live your day to day over the
yeah,
next couple
well,
months.
right now, I mean, I gotta say, I draw a lot of inspiration, from the work that you guys have been doing, that Pika's been doing, with the music shops and kind of creating like a scene for us, and just somewhere to kind of exist and get out there and just be a part of something. It's like, hey, it's about these guys for a minute. We're just basement bands and stuff like that, which is really cool. But I guess our goals, or at least what I've been really targeting in on, is creating a really nice space so that when we're doing, because we're looking at getting into like a lot more streaming, solo acoustic stuff, with myself, with the groups, doing like full band streams. And we're thinking like some different formats and stuff for that. And then I've also been speaking with a few folks for like guest spots and just really trying to create like an online presence, so hopefully when as life is getting back to normal here, we can be out there and be ready with a fan base. It's like, hey, we're playing this place, we're ready to go. And what I'd really like to see, towards the end of the year, would be to actually like book some of these places, with a few bands, and get a dedicated audience out there, getting outside of your standard bar scene, that kind of stuff, and actually going to a place that embraces and wants your brand, along with an audience that wants to be there, and that kind of thing. So that's, if we can get there sometime this year, that would be definitely a huge benchmark for success.
How do you think of your brand and your outreach in terms of you yourself as an artist versus getting yourself out there as a band with you in the front, like just you versus marketing band?
For me, I kind of feel like, as like the songwriter guy, well, at least in part, not that other people don't contribute to it, but it's, as kind of being that primary force, I feel kind of obligated to be able to carry it, whether or not I have a group with me. If I have a group with me, I look at it as an enhancement to that. But the reality is it's really not about me. It's about the music that's happening, and it's about the people that are there to enjoy that with me.
Pika.
Do we get the Pika cam?
Yeah, where's the Pika webcam? Where's the Pika webcam?
Oh.
I love it.
Wait a
I
minute
love how
now.
I love how
Show
you're
up.
all the way in the corner over
I had
there.
to show up. That's all
That's-
right. Hey, you want your friend back? I got your friend here.
Oh no.
Oh no!
It was delicious.
Don't bring that.
Here,
Are you
I'm
gonna-
still
are you
mad.
gonna-
I'm still mad
are
at that.
Are you gonna wear it now?
no,
or-
no, I'm gonna give it to Drew.
So,
It's
There
like
you
a
go,
house
buddy.
now at this point.
There's your chum back.
Just
But that's what happens when Never mind. I'll eat it up. I'll chew it up. I'll give you back the skin.
Pika,
no.
you hungry? Okay. Well,
Enough monkeying around now. Can we get back to the interview?
all right. Yeah, well, marketing, putting yourself out there as a band and as a solo performance, that's something I'm always thinking about as someone, well, pro wrestler turned musician turned maybe professional wrestler, maybe turned, putting yourself out there, creating content, marketing yourself. That's a worldwide thing. That's something everyone is thinking about, even if you're not a musician, even if you're just making something, you're
Hmm.
starting a business, you want to be getting yourself out there, creating posts. What are your number one obstacles that come to your mind when you're thinking about that as everyone is and trying to put themselves out there in the 21st century on social media?
Well, I mean, really, it comes down to the competition aspect of it. I mean, there's just so many voices, so many, things that are all pushing for the same little chunk of space out of a moment of a day's, person's day. Just really trying to weave through that and, create something that's consistent but unique. And I think that's really the key. And just really having that confidence in your product and being able to do that kind of, to be able to put it out in such a way that's interesting. And I've really been kind of looking at how it's really evolved. I mean, the concept of going out there, touring all over the place, getting signed by a record label, I kind of feel has really suffered like a huge paradigm shift in the sense that it's like everything is
Yeah.
everybody is sitting with more power and knowledge either on their desk or in their pocket through a phone that they can really do all this stuff. So now what's kind of a cool opportunity with that is you don't need all these outside resources to make it happen, but it does put the onus on the individual to really truly be creative and to find that way of doing, that entertainment like nobody else can. And I mean, quite honestly, some of my favorite musicians right now don't even have albums or anything out. They don't even release stuff. They just put out
Singles.
content and they're fun with it and they're doing this cool stuff and it's like you look at them and it's like they got more talent in their pinky than anything to do with, and they've been asked to be with in bands like Dragon Force and stuff like that, and it's just like, why wouldn't you jump on it? It's like, I don't want to perform,
True.
so that's all it really comes down to.
I'm still hungry, man.
Rick, that's the least unique thing you could have added to this
Yeah, I know,
conversation, bro.
right? That's good. I love Rick. You got me out on the first time out to the Southdale location, and that was such a fun experience. It was with a full group of guys, and it was such a fun experience because we just got to. I think it was like the first time half of us had left the house in like ever, so we were just like, yeah,
Mhm.
we're out doing stuff, and then went back and did it again, and held it down on the test your metal moment where it was like, so Noah, you think you can actually hold this whole 2 hours down on your own? And I'm just like, well, we're about to find out, aren't we?
That's beautiful.
A wonderful job you did, by the way.
Hey,
By
thanks,
the
man. I
way,
appreciate it.
I still have the thing that I made for that second show.
Nice.
So when I'm done here today, I'll make sure I shoot you a copy of it so you
Yeah.
have it for your own stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. I appreciate
All
it
right.
so much.
Nice.
Yeah, and
Gotta
that's
keep
been
it.
the other thing, becoming, meeting, that was like another one of those experiences with the jams that I think I really got a lot was actually meeting Pika and learning, about the fact that she owns like all these music stores. I'm just like, I remember her first telling me about that. I'm like, what? That's so cool. I'm just
Yeah.
like, this is the coolest thing. And then, down the line doing the showcases, and it's like it becomes like this whole big, brand building thing, scene building thing, and like I'm so happy to be just like a part of that, and it's really cool. So
Oh, it's I had my skeptical remarks as well. We had a Pika come in and do a quick interview with me when I first kind of started jumping in doing the podcast. I think we put down we were number 32 today. This might be number 32,
yeah, it's
33, something like
unbelievable.
that. Yeah, you'd be a good one to confirm that with, Rick.
Yeah.
You were when you started in quarantine, because you probably started right at the beginning.
I was number 13.
Number 13.
Yep.
Yeah,
Good old
number
lucky number
13.
13.
Yep.
Now this is his third. This is his
His
third.
third?
now.
Oh, no,
Okay,
I was
beautiful.
at Maplewood once too.
Oh,
So I got the four
Good
pack
luck.
now.
Ooh, the 4-pack.
Yeah. They
He's
said they
starting to
give me
chase Ron.
discount card since I'm doing this for the
You
fourth
might beat
time.
Dylan to the 5-time club.
Yeah.
Might beat Dylan and Ron. Wait, Ron is probably already at 5.
believe is at 5. Dylan's at 3.
Dylan's at 3. Okay,
Two.
we're thinking about doing like an SNL thing, where if you come here about 5 times, we'll give you like a robe or something, your
Just
own
get to be
custom.
just get to be like a host at that point. You get to sweep the
Yeah.
floor.
Well,
We get a gesture hat for him to wear for
well,
the
if
day.
you become a host, Rick gets to eat you. So
Oh,
I'm not sure if I have a problem with that.
I don't know, man. I'm not very big on tossing salads.
Oh no.
He's like comes in here talking about salads and bananas and stuff. It's like,
Oh my
jeez.
gosh.
Well, I guess we can't put this one up for kids anymore now. Can we?
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
it's all coated, so.
My gosh. Well, yeah, I mean, well, I jumped in, had my skeptics as well with you. I asked Pika straight off the bat, a music store, it sounds like really tough. You must be really struggling during quarantine. And she's like, no, we're selling, like, you take the fact, it's really nice having brick and mortar stores around here. You love having, like, all these, like, I love being surrounded by all these electric guitars and ukuleles and
yeah.
woodwinds instruments. It's like an office only, like, with just, like, a million toys to just, like, tune and play around with and everything.
Absolutely.
But it's not just brick and mortar, it's 21st century. There's Facebook Marketplace, eBay, all these tons of online sources to, make a living hustling instruments, selling instruments, and as long as they're quality.
Yeah, we got an
Reverb as
account,
well.
reverb account too.
Amazon,
Well-
if you can get through all the compliance,
And I think I would argue too that you have so many people that have such limited mobility at the moment. What's more perfect than taking up something like an instrument, something where you need that time, where you need a little bit of that seclusion to hone your craft and and develop that. So I could definitely see some huge opportunities there. It's like, hey, why sit there and stare at a wall when you can stare at a wall and play a guitar?
Well, music is absolutely therapeutic. It is for me. I
yeah.
used it to get through quarantine. Rick, I'm sure you've played your harmonica blues from time to time.
Ain't nothing like the
Those
blues.
jailhouse blues.
Ain't nothing like playing the blues when you're strapped and trapped, man. Let me tell you.
Would you say that your quarantine music has changed in terms of genre or style, as opposed to your 2019, 2020 Noah music?
So I actually found where a lot of people felt like they were kind of cut off from everything. I actually turned it into an opportunity because I think there were like a lot of nights where I'd either be going out to jams or just going out and just not focusing on the craft, so to speak. To really turn around and be forced to take that time to perfect some details and to really do that. And also, I think it's like the first time, like early March last year, I actually did a few just solo streams. And it was great because I had gotten a really strong reaction out of that. And I mean, I was scared. I was sitting there like, okay, do I hit the stream button? I was sitting there like for like literally 15 minutes.
Stream?
Yeah, trying to hit this button. I'm like, everything's ready. I've been testing it for 2 weeks. And I'm like sitting there for like 15 minutes, like, okay, I gotta go check this. Okay, I gotta go check. Oh, is my guitar in tune? Because I was like so nervous about it. But then it was like it ended up like being such a great outcome, and I gotten so much engagement with it. It's like I had a bunch of my friends that hadn't seen me in ever. Here I was on camera for them to look at me and do all this stuff. And here's what I've been up to. Here's what I've been doing, and it was awesome. And I think had it not kind of been for being forced into a space that I don't think I would have taken that time to do it. And so I kind of took it as really as one of those people to be like, oh my God, the world around me is preventing me from doing what I need to be doing. I'm kind of one of those, okay, stuff sucks, but we can still do this.
Oh, definitely. I got it. This might be a very broad question, but I'm very interested to see how you guys how you'd answer it. When you're listening to music, how does music provide value to you?
It's a lot of feeling, in the sense of, it depends on what it is. Like I love like some really funky stuff. I love some really heavy stuff. There's a lot of like really nasty electronic stuff that I love, and I do a lot of different genres myself through electronic and live music. And what I really look at is, I look for things that are, well thought out, those complexities, those nice, stacking things. But at the same time, I like really simple stuff too. It's just like, does this feel good? Or you get the, in the debate, it's like, is it the gear that makes the musician or is it the musician? Because I've seen some really great players take, the crappiest instruments and turn them into something like really awesome. Whereas I've seen guys, haul in like $10,000 worth of guitar and it's just like, ring. It's like, okay, So it's really, it's really just about stuff that's thoughtful and well executed, and yeah.
I'd say with music, like pretty much any form of art, it's really about bringing out emotion and making someone actually feel something when they're listening to it. And I think Noah does a great job of that with his songwriting. It's really good for it.
I think about that too with music. It's kind of a right place, right time, but turned to the max. Like some songs I listen to, and it's just basically a time portal back to a very specific
Oh
time
yeah.
in my life. Um, and I always think with music, it's kind of like you just have to be that right EDM song on the ride home, or that right love song, or that right calming song when you're going through anxiety or things like that.
Yeah.
Hitting it at the right time, and then it's like boom, it is stuck with you forever, catching you. Yeah, in that when you're in the right mood for it. Is that kind of something you're focusing on when you're creating music, going live? Like, hey, this is my genre, so I'm kind of trying to enter this into people's lives at a certain point when people are feeling this way, or is that something maybe a little too deep to think into? You're just trying to click
Well,
the play button and play live, you know?
see, for me, what I do, I honestly, 'cause I like it, and I have songs with very strong emotions as I play them, and they're fairly abstract in the sense that I never liked things like that, but they are about like specific experiences or specific people or how I was able to understand and bring it into my own zeitgeist, if you will, just in terms of how I understand and interpret and navigate those really pivotal things. And every song that I put work into, I mean, it really means something a lot to me. And if people would like something I'm doing, if people thought it was cool or this or that. And I found that when I was trying to do it like that, I was trying to please like everybody, and I could just never do it. It's not that any of it wasn't ever decent or good. It's just that it just wasn't honest. And last 3 or 4 years, I found just really focusing on what I like, and what I found in doing that is that other people actually like what I like. So that's been the big thing. So I just try to do that as well as I can, and then all of a sudden I find that there's other people that engage with it, and because it's like a lot of people like French fries, that kind of thing. There's going to be other people that like French fries. Not
Yeah.
everybody, but it's a thing. So not necessarily like greasy French fries, but in the sense and likable, there's going to be other people that like you have to find, and those are the people that you build your audience off of.
So tell me more about what you like. What's your French fries? What are the French fries of your music?
Well, definitely that funky stuff. I like, I do
Funky stuff.
I do this thing where I write in major chords, but it's like this really melancholy music.
Okay.
So it's just like it's kind of like weird and misleading in that sense, but and then yeah, it's just it's got to be interesting. Like I'm a big guy for like doing weird chord voicings and like those drones and just being really rhythmic and to try to put as much dynamic into it. But yeah, it's that feel, man. It's that groove. It's all about that groove.
I love funk. That's definitely a groove. So, tell me, you look like you're a beanie guy.
Yeah,
I
I'm not
too.
gonna tell you why.
Not gonna tell me why.
No,
Well, I'll tell you. I'm a beanie guy. You don't see a beanie on my head, but
I think
if
you're
you
lying.
watch back my content. I got physical video evidence of me being a
All
beanie
right,
guy
man.
and a hat guy.
Court of law.
That's right. What you see is all there is, man.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I've worn a hat probably over 50% of the time on these podcasts. Someone's gonna have to go back. We'll make Mitch go back and see how many times I wore a hat on the show. But usually I wear the beanies because you get into that phase of growing out your hair. I don't know if you got a man bun back there. If you got the opposite going
Yeah,
on.
I got the opposite of the man bun.
All right. What's you got a how many beanies you go through a year? Do you got one? That's your brand.
This is my beanie.
This is your brand.
This is my
The
beanie.
gray beanie
Yeah,
with the black t-shirt.
yeah.
It's a blackish gray. It's got a blackish gray musk.
Colorblind, that's
So like
what.
no gray area with you guys here.
No, Rick just wanted an excuse to chime in. Rick's got a pretty good hat game on.
Oh
too,
yeah.
though. He's fitting in with this top hat. Hey, why don't you tip that fedora for the audience at home?
Woo!
Yeah. You're definitely not a hat lady. I haven't seen you wear a hat. So- yeah, it's true. It's true. You gotta let it go. I'm almost back at that point too.
Yeah, getting there.
Well, I
A
wanna
lot of country music, stuff like that, and it's just stuff that I don't play on my own. So it's a good way to just kind of push myself, I guess.
definitely. So when you guys aren't playing music, you guys hanging out together or doing things. What kind of hobbies are you doing? And what kind of 21st century hobbies are you taking into summer here when you're not playing?
I'm going. I'm going scuba diving next weekend.
Yeah, he's a
Scuba
lot more
diving.
interesting than I am in
that'll be
that
fun.
thing.
Scuba diving? Where at?
I'm gonna be in La Jolla, California.
La Jolla, California.
Yeah.
Are you a big scuba diver?
No, I haven't done it in 9 years, so
Crazy. I've never gone. Is that like snorkeling or is that a different kind of thing? Or like you're
it's
completely
like
underwater?
fully underwater.
Fully
yeah.
underwater.
Oxygen
With
or air
animals?
tank and everything.
With animals, or are you just like
There'll probably be some animals, maybe some sea lions if we're lucky. That'd be cool.
what do you do that's not as cool as scuba diving?
I just pretty much draw pictures for a living.
Draw pictures?
I draw pictures for a living.
Graphic arts?
Yeah, user experience, that type of stuff. I'm a consultant as a day job, so to speak, and
Okay, so you take in like the UI aspect of things,
Yep.
like on a website.
Mhm.
Cool. What's your opinion on NFTs and being able to take that art and starting to sell it online for I don't know if you're too into that, but essentially it's kind of closely attached with crypto. But
Oh.
people are kind of selling art online with
Yeah,
some
I
authenticity to it. This is like the only piece of art. I own this. I bought this.
yeah. I don't know. I honestly really haven't looked into it very much. So for me to have like some poppy answer about it, I guess I really don't have an opinion.
I mean, Will, when I first heard the news on kind of that, I'm just like, damn, I wish I was a better graphic artist, or I gotta expand my repertoire beyond Canva here with my art. If I can make a pretty dank meme and sell it to someone for a zillion
Well,
Dogecoin.
maybe there's a
That
maybe
sounds like
there's
the
some,
sounds
maybe
like the
there's
wave.
some, what's a billion Dogecoin, like 3 cents?
Something like that. Well, hey, it's rising. It's rising. I think it's still like under a cent.
Hey,
but
hey, Noah. I do have some connections in the graphic art world
All right.
and stuff, ways to market what you do.
Yeah.
So you get a hold of me after the show sometime, and I'll see what I can do about lining you up with some good connections in
Oh,
that
I
area.
appreciate that for sure.
Well, then we'll get you
Alright.
pushing forward.
Rick is so generous.
You know. I
Can
love
I-
Rick.
Can I
I kind
have
of miss this Rick, but
kind of ate the other Rick. I like this Rick.
yeah,
So
we went from banana Rick to pickle Rick, and now we're
we're gonna have to have a moment of silence for Rick to start the musical performance. Make sure you.
Play taps.
yeah.
So you guys are big into the jams. You got I hear you big into the Jimmy Love Jam.
Yeah, we do that one. We do. I forgot to actually mention this one. I probably should have, but right now the project that I guess I'm kind of spearheading. We call ourselves. Huh?
Shout out to Jimmy
Oh, he's
Love.
watching. Shout out to Jimmy. What's up, buddy? Yeah, he came jammed with us last night. It was fantastic. But yeah, we do have a band going. We call ourselves Not a Number. That's kind of a nod to my programming nerdery because yeah, but it's also
love
got
it.
that underlying political message like we're not a number. You can't make us line up and eat Soylent Green or something. I'm happy and nerdy, so I've been just going with it.
I like it. Makes you think.
Yeah, it should. I don't think there's a lot of that going on these days.
It's pretty hard to have your own sentient thought when you're on this a lot. Just kind of something I think about a lot.
That where I just pull mine out of my ear and go, yeah, it's been in there like the whole time, you know.
Well,
I
if
got
now
the
if
cell phone
In your
implant.
brain, yeah.
Just don't go Apple, man, because when they go into obsolescence or whatever the word is, they actually really have to cut out like a big chunk of your brain to get that out of there. So go with something that you can upgrade the individual components of, kind of like a desktop computer sort of thing. But yeah,
Yeah, my
Don't
brain's
go
battery life
Apple.
is going down quite
Yeah.
a bit.
I think I'm a
Yeah.
couple of years out before I like kind of upgrade myself. Get
Yeah.
like a new chip implanted into me, and like get like the Google Glass
Yeah.
inside my eyeballs where I can just see whatever. I'm sure that'll be a thing in a
Mhm.
couple of years,
absolutely.
2 years.
Yeah.
Technology's moving fast, man.
Oh yeah.
That's where we're going with this. If social media is hard, we're trying to make tons of posts to get ourselves out there. There's also just the thing of looking at your phone 10 hours a day. Is that a day to day you want to look at hustling instruments, making posts.
I need me some dank memes.
Indeed. It's a vice, man.
Oh yeah, well, and they do kind of program that stuff to be purposely kind of get some patterns going with people. So
Yeah.
be wary.
Well,
of
people
those,
like
those
patterns.
applications. Well, it's not good patterns.
Yeah, the patterns can get out of
You got
control.
tinfoil in the back there, Pika? I need some for a hat.
Patterns. Well, I made jokes like 6 years ago with some buddies of meme historians being a thing, and they're definitely a thing. It's not a joke. Like memes are like culture now, and so maybe meme rehabilitation like should also be something on the docket here to come up in the next.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, the concept of the meme is actually far older than social media or the internet. I mean, like the concept or the action of meming has been around for a very long time.
Talking about patterns.
No, in the sense of how we pass information.
Okay.
How we can consolidate these big complex ideas into like a simple or funny message. We've been doing it forever. It's not just because now everybody has Photoshop and Facebook. It's
Those cave paintings of like humans worshiping
those are
cats.
memes. Those
yeah,
are
those
technically
are memes.
memes.
They are.
You go, look at that one. The
That's an
cat
old thing.
pooped on him.
That's an old meme. It's an older meme.
Yeah.
Checks out. So we're excited to see your performance coming up soon
I'm
here.
excited to see my performance too.
You guys, you guys on Spotify have goals to get on Spotify, on
Yeah,
SoundCloud,
definitely,
have goals getting out. Where are your goals there? What do you want to put out? What do you want people to see of you going forward?
Well, I've had a lot of people going lately. It's like, hey, you should maybe start putting your stuff on this. And when you get your album done, Noah, nudge, nudge, nudge. Or hey, how's this picture look? That'd be a great album cover for something for you, Noah, wouldn't it? I've had a few people come to me like that at this point. I'm just like, gosh, maybe I should really record this stuff and get it out there. But yeah, right now, like in the short term, we're looking at doing like the streaming pieces, and then either doing like a home production type of thing, or else possibly doing some studio work to record like a full-on like actual release. Right now, like I said, the big thing for at least my personal kind of direction is just getting out there and being online and creating that presence, and kind of doing that sort of stuff, and then figuring out from there what's working, what's not working, how to make it as good as we can, and then spending the time and the money to get it professionally produced and all those pieces.
I'm excited to see it. Well,
Yeah.
we're gonna cut over to the official system apology. Bring your tissues. It was a really hard conversation for me to have. Thankfully I was in a nice exotic location to film it. But I hope the audience at home enjoys the official system apology. We will be back with Noah and Joe. Do you guys have a band? What's your duo name?
Nada? Or is it
That's
just
pretty
number?
good.
Yeah.
We are a number.
Yeah,
We
I
are
guess
a
we
number.
There's two of us.
Ooh. Nada, two of them. They're a number, and they're debuting on the System
I bet that was really loud.
Showcase, the
Sorry.
Sunday Showcase at Prince, right after the System Apology, coming at you right now. Again, I'm the System. This was the System Showcase. Thank you guys for coming on. I'm excited to see you perform. You guys stay tuned. Check out this apology, and as always, trust the system.
Hi, I'm Christy Lynn, and this is Rick Williams, and we're coming from Southdale Mall. The system wants him to check out an apology video. Why would he be apologizing?
Well, I guess we had a little disagreement and things got a little out of hand. The boy has got talent, very talented, very good at getting under your skin. He has a way of ruffling some feathers. I myself, not too many people can get under my skin, but you did. That's all I can say, you did. So.
Now we're gonna watch the apology video.
Oh, okay, let's see what he has to say. Let's check it out.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I guess this is the video. You waited this long for it. Here it is. This is the system here. beautiful Miami Beach, enjoying the waves. I was told to make this video because Pika said I had to. No, that's I also feel bad. I feel bad. This is a video for Rick. Rick, a couple weeks ago, I moved the showcase over to Roseville, and I kind of didn't tell you about that. And you know, you kind of started the whole showcase months ago, and even though I'm totally better as a star for the show, and all the fans love me, and it's completely run by. Even though I'm in Miami right now booking bands, but I guess Pika says all the bands are expecting you. They love you, even though the fans love me. Anyway, the reason I'm out here, the reason I'm supposed to make this video, is I'm supposed to Rick, I'm supposed to Rick, what I'm really trying to say here, I am appreciative of your presence on the show, and I will not move the show again. It's probably gonna stay in Roseville, and you can come and stay.
Wow, really? Okay. Okay, that okay. Alright. Okay. I saw your video, and I would just would like to say, hang on a second, bring myself to a focus. I would just like to say, Drew, it's okay. You're a good kid. And I'll accept your apology. But I'm not gonna apologize myself. That's all there is to it. We're gonna let the fans, we're gonna reach out to the whole crew, everybody out there who watches. We're gonna reach out to them, and we're gonna let them decide who's got what. Okay? Until then, you're all right. Yeah, kind of like a rash, you know. You're always there, you don't seem to go away. Yeah, I got some powder for you. Powder. I have powder for you. And don't forget, I said, I got backup. I got backup, you'll see. Till then, just behave yourself, Mr. Miami. Yeah, chicken, afraid of the water. I gotta say, he's so sweet. You know, he's like sugar. Get him near water, he'll melt.
Okay.
Yeah. But we're all good. We're all good. Until then.
Until then.
Until then. Until then. That was the most insincere apology I've ever seen, you know. But, you know, he's young. Just a kid. Young, stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't mess with this old man. That's all I can say. Don't mess with me. Good, everybody. Hello, everybody. This is Rick. We're back here at Prince Music Company for the Sunday Showcase. We have with us Noah and Joe. They're called Two. That's right. Two for one. And we're going to get this music started because I love this guy. He's good. He's good. You should see him jam a ukulele. He can tear up. Yeah. You tear it up, man. But I'm going to get out of here.
Only see my fingers though, so.
Yeah, well, they know they're yours.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get out of the way. We're gonna get this music started. So, y'all have a good day, and let's hear the tunes.
Thank you, Rick. This first song is called Trust. To trust in you. You were the voice of reason for so long. You led us so far from where we belong. You were the one to come to me. You made me feel so right in the time. And I should have known not to trust in you. It was your gaze and I saw right through. We've gone too far to turn back now. We know our name and what we wanted. We've come too far to turn back now. We know our names and what we want is what we need, is what we leave behind. I mean, woo! Oh my God! It's yeah, that song was called Trust. What was the next song I said I was gonna play? Oh yeah, we'll do this one. It's kind of one of our running favorites. Watch me mess it up now that I've talked it all up. Song's called "In My Dream." In my dream she come to me. She always looks just like an angel. In my dream she says to me, everything will be just fine now. And everywhere we go we're lost, trying to find our way back home. But every time we turn the wrong way and go further out, we always hold each other's hands, so we're not scared of everything that's left to come. And for so long I cannot understand how to let this go. In my life she says to me, you can be whatever you wanna be. And everywhere we go we're lost, trying to find our way back home. And every time we turn the wrong way and go further out, we always hold each other's hands, so we're not scared of everything that's left to come. In my life I have said so much it would blow you right down in waves and waves. We go on wasting all our time this way. In my dreams I have screamed so much it would blow you right down in waves, waves. We go on wasting all our time this way now. And everywhere we go we're lost, trying to find our way back home. But every time we turn the wrong way and go further out, we always hold each other's hands, so we're not scared that's left to come. All right. Clipping right along here. Am I looking in the right places when I'm doing this? I feel like I don't know who I... Like, there ain't nothing save you from looking nerdy, is there? It is relatively new. It's called... You okay? You okay? There's a lot of antics going on the other side of these cameras right now, and it's been keeping me very entertained. All right, this song is called Wasted. You good? All right. As we walk down the street in my hometown, I was wondering why things around us, yes, they're changing all the time. I see it, loving come from you to me, never been so true. I was wondering how we got through wasting now. And I don't see how we could get through this from now. As we dream all the dreams we did to dream in this same lifetime, seen it loving, now we're naked all the time. I see it coming all from you to me, to be too far down now, loving all this time, yeah, we're wasted all time now. And I know we could live through this from now. I still see you coming back down to our loving through from now. And as we didn't take the place so far down, leaving love from now. And I don't see the time that yes, we're wasting all this time. I see it coming all from you to me, to be to it now as I forget all. Yes, we're wasting all this time. I still see how we gonna through this now. We're coming through this. I make it through this. I've seen it now from down. Yeah. Well, that was my resolving chord, was it? It was here. Woo! This next one is called Feed Our Souls, or We Are Souls, or the famished souls of the first world. No, it's Feed Our Souls. But this next song is called the Tuning Song. Love me some Tuning Song. I've written like 5 albums of the Tuning Song. Feed Our Souls. Oh yeah, I don't have any monitors. I keep thinking I'm going to talk into this mic and it's going to be really loud for me, but it's really just loud for the stream. Hi everybody, thank you for tuning in. This next song is called Feed Our Souls. Ha, the tuning song. We come so far just to know all the words. She said nothing can come back in a day, so we wait. We listen so long just to know all the songs. We come hungry, please feed our souls for the day. We spoke so long just to know all these words. We come lonely, please feed our souls for the day. Ooh, yeah. And all our lives we must go on lonely through this. We walk so far just to know all the thoughts. We come hungry, please feed our souls for the day. We spoke so long just to know all the words. We come lonely, please feed our hearts for the day. Ooh, yeah. In all our lives we must go on lonely through this strange world. In all our lives we must go on lonely through this strange. In all our lives we must go on lonely through this strange world. In all our lives we must go on lonely through this. Thank you. All right, now I'm gonna play the tuning song again. Actually, I didn't even have to. This guy's rigged over here. Or actually, I'll stick with this one for now. Maybe I'll escape with this one. What do I want to do now? So many songs, so little time. All right, I'm going to do this one. It's called Answers. This is about as country as I can get. Kind of, not really. I don't think it's actually a country song. I think it's just chords. But we'll find out. You guys be the judge. Is to try to find all these answers. We played all these games and all we got were disapproving glances. When I sing, I'm gonna try that again. That was a little weird. I never stop, do I? I gotta make sure I'm playing the right chords though. All right, so this is the real song. That was just the intro. That was a sound check. I didn't totally train wreck anything right now. We gone through our lives to try to find all these answers. We played all these games and all we found was disapproving glances. But I seen what this did for me, and I know the things I need to hear. But I feel alright, so long as we can go on smiling all the same. But I feel it's alright to come along for the ride. It was always just a dream to be next to you. It made me when I was next to you. I always felt the light. We gone through our lives to try to take all these chances. We played all these games and all we got was disapproving glances. But I seen what this did for me, and I know the things I need to hear. But I feel alright, so long as we can go on smiling all the same. But I feel it's alright to come along, for it was always just a dream to be next to you. It made me feel alive when I was next to you. I always felt alive. I felt alive. I felt alive. Hope it was okay by you if we would take you along. We were always thinking just of you as we would go on. I hope it was okay by you that we would take you along. We were always thinking just of you as we would go on. After unplugging myself and doing all that. Pika, can you mute the guitar? I'm just going to throw it back through this so I can balance that. Am I okay to pull this? Because why not play just the tuning song when I can switch equipment and do all this other stuff in the process?
You're going to do commercial anyways, aren't you?
Yeah.
It sounds so much better going direct.
Okay.
Do what you got to do.
All right.
And you sandbag me on the drums, by the way.
We were giving her the business, dude. All right. So I got a one more, which is actually 2 songs for you guys here, and then I think I'm gonna call that about it. So for the time being, until we bust out the ukuleles and do all that, because I'm determined to get you guys to put me in there playing, like, whole body playing the ukulele, because I'm starting to think that you guys just like me for the ukulele. Huh? This one is called Where We Belong and So Wrong. Or not Where We Belong, sorry. Your Way Home. Your Way Home / So Wrong. All right. I think we're in. Hey, you ready? It's alright if you can't find your way home, 'cause in time we can help you find your way. It's alright if you had yourself a bad day, 'cause in time you'll be numb just like the rest. I could want now. It's alright if you had yourself a bad day, yeah. 'Cause in time you'll be numb just like the rest. It's alright if you can't find your way home. 'Cause in time we can help you find your way. This is how it's got to be now. To be everything I want is wrong, Lord, yeah. This is how it's always been. To be everything, yes, everything that I could want now. I've been around and I've done my time. I don't know how, but it feels so wrong just to know what I know about your soul, yeah. Oh, I'm coming down now, crashing down in flames. I'm coming down now, but I think I will survive this time. But we've heard you speak, and you said those words. You don't know why. But it feels so wrong just to know what I know about your soul, yeah. Oh, I'm coming down now, crashing down to earth. I'm coming down now, crashing down in flames. I'm coming down now, crashing before your feet. I'm coming down now, but I think I will survive this time. Thank you for having me out here, guys. Thank you for everybody watching. Have a wonderful day.
I've been getting shocked so much lately. It's just ridiculous.
Well,
Anyway.
quit going at those outlets with the forks, dude.
Yeah,
I
I
told
know.
you that already.
Anyway, thank you, everybody. Here goes another fine Sunday showcase here at Prince Music Company. It's good to see y'all. I know I can see you. I see y'all. Just like, yeah. Anyway, Joe, appreciate it. Noah, appreciate it. I want to talk to you after the show. I got some ideas for you.
All right.
Anyway, that's
Sounds
it.
dangerous.
That's that. That's the end of the day. Be cool. Be safe. Stay
Peace.
blessed.